Hi everybody, Hansmeister here, School of Life. I got a rolled up blanket here that I strapped down like this. Okay, now you're wondering, so what? Well, I want to show you how to do these straps without a sewing machine, because you can make these straps in any type of length, in any type of width and whatnot. Usually, this is what you guys know, they come as like a belt buckle, and they come made out of cotton, and you got like one, I don't know if the camera sees this here zoomed in here, but like there's only like one little stitch on here, right? So usually they come apart, the cotton gets wet if you use them outside or outdoors, or if you go into the snow, which is kind of what this is. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but when you get these wet, it's really, it's not a good thing. So I usually make these out of nylon, and I'm going to show you in a minute here how to make these without a sewing machine. Really fast, really easy and efficient. You can do them any length you want and use them for whatever you want to use them. Now, when you have, if you don't have a blanket, you have your, if you live in cold weather, if you go into the snow a lot, you're going to have a lot of these like ski pants, cold weather pants, and they're all really puffy, right? And if you hang them in a closet like this, or if I put them sideways like this, I mean, they take up a lot of room. And if you just fold them up, right? If you just were to fold these up like this, right? Watch. See this? I mean, they're way too puffy. So this is where these straps really, I mean, this is something I really like about these guys. You roll them up, right? You keep them really nice and tight, like so. And I mean, you can put a lot of your snow and winter gear in a duffel bag, and then you just put these straps around, and this stuff will stay. Give me 1 second here. All right, so put them in like so. You don't need Velcro. Velcro will come apart. These guys, they will hold really, really well. All right, and you can make them really tight. You can put 2 straps on like I did on the blanket before, and then they'll stay nice and tight. And you can take like a lot of your winter stuff or snow gear and compact it like this, compress it like this, and it stays compressed. You can put like 10 of these in a duffel bag or more, or store them like this in your closet, instead of having like 4 pieces of garment and then half your closet is used up, right? So stay with me. I'm going to show you how to make this if you don't have a sewing machine. That way you don't need electricity. You can do them anywhere. You can do them in your garage. You can do them when you're out camping or whatnot, wherever you want to do them, whenever you want to do them. And so stay with me. We'll go over to the workbench and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, so we're back at the workbench, and I'm going to show you how to make these. Okay, no electricity, no sewing machine. You can do those anywhere, anytime, and any length. So let me get you guys started with what you will need. Okay, number 1, you're going to need some material. I buy the material like you can buy them in all kinds of different widths. Okay, and I usually buy the military surplus nylon. It's called a what is it called? A textile nylon, and this is 1.5 inches. You can get them 2 inches wide, you can get them 3 inches wide, and I always make sure that I get the ones that have at least a tensile strength of 500 pounds, preferably 1,000. Like this one has 1,000, this one has, I believe, 1,500, and as they get wider they're going to have more strength. So that way I can use them not only for garments, but I can also put them, you know, around trees or tying down tents or any kind of outdoor activity that requires a lot of strength. So the stuff doesn't, you don't want to buy like some cheap stuff that breaks or tears quickly. So, but that's just me. You guys can you know, use whatever you want to use. So that's what I get. These on eBay, you can make like probably like 100 of these straps or even more, and they're like about 17 bucks. I mean, they're really not very expensive. And the next thing, you can go to Walmart and get one of these here. Okay, that's D-rings. 12 pieces, they're about $2. So you're going to need 2 per strap, so you're going to get 6 out of each package. Okay, and then you're going to need a couple of these here. These are file paper clips, 4 per strap to make these. And the next thing is M1 from Chemlink. It's, you know, a rubber universal adhesive sealant, waterproof. You can take, once you have these nylon straps, and use them in the outdoor environment where you go snow camping or in rain or whatever. They can get wet, you know, unlike with something that is stitched. And you know, now you have to have nylon stitches in here. The ends are open, you know, it can get tangled up on some piece of wood or whatnot, and then when the stitches come apart, well, then show's over. So this is waterproof. You can even submerge this in water and nothing's going to come apart. Okay, and I use those mainly for snow camping, really. But so let's get started and make one. And I'm going to start out with this green one here, which I want to make for my Mora knife. I'm going to replace my old one. So we're going to use 2 of these, 4 of these, and then we're going to put this. You're going to need a caulking gun, which most of you guys probably have. Okay, and we're going to put that booger in there and put these guys in. I don't know if I'm in focus here or not. And then if you guys do multiple straps, or you can do, of course, you know, you do like, I don't know, 20 at a time or something, and you can always make yourself a little pencil mark on your workbench or on your cardboard like I have here, so you always know how far to fold it over. I always give it about, I don't know what the measurement is, but I kind of do it by feel because I've done already so many. So I go about like right there. Okay, that's probably about 2 inches or so, maybe a little bit less. Put my finger on here. Okay, now I know I'm putting my adhesive that far. Okay, and then you just put a little bit of adhesive on there. Alright, just like this. Nice and easy. And I like to go a little past the mark I made so I can bring it back and seal off the end. Okay, put a little bit on there. And that's all you need to do. Okay, and then you fold it back like so, and very nicely and very easily just kind of squeeze it together. Okay, and once that adhesive grabs, it won't slide that much anymore. It's kind of like a gooey thing. So you put them together like this. Take your clips, put them on to each side like so. Like right there and right there. You see that? And back here I'll just kind of a little bit squeeze out, and you can set that aside and it's done. Okay, so what that means is basically you let this dry overnight, you know, preferably 2 nights. I mean, this overnight is fine, but like 2 nights is better. Overnight, tomorrow morning you can take this and start using it. And I made this one over 6 feet long. I'm going to cut it off to my size once I try it on. So I want to make another one with you guys. I think I have another piece of material here someplace. At least I thought I did. Let's see if there was another one here somewhere, wasn't it? There, we have another black one. Okay, so let's do another one because I need one more for the backpack. So these are coming in handy, really handy when you have a backpack and try to strap on stuff instead of Velcro that's really loud, noisy, and once Velcro wears out, it's over. So same thing. Okay, I don't know if I'm still in focus here with the camera or not, but put my finger on here, and you can do, by the way, so I don't forget, don't leave a lot of room here. You know, these don't need a lot of room. You just kind of keep them tight so that way later on, once you have them loose and don't use them, they don't just dingle dangle all over the place. I mean, they'll keep them real tight. Put your finger down. Okay, make a little bit mark here. That's how far we go. And same thing, adhesive. I go one bead on the outside again, and a little bit on the inside. Okay, that's all. And then you put it together and just a little bit squeeze like this, and then you can kind of just give it a little tuggy so it kind of spreads a little bit. And if you have any squeeze outs, you need to use a wet wipe. I use these Kirkland baby wipes. They come in really handy if you guys use this kind of adhesive or any adhesive. These are really my secret weapon for that, so get yourself some. If you have little kids, you probably have them already anyway. So there, you take this, it's gone. Paper clips, and one clip here, one clip here, one clip here, and one clip there. There you go. And this strap is done, and tomorrow I can go ahead and use it. So that's all I had for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and now you won't need a sewing machine again if you do stuff like like this, okay? I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and support the channel. Take care.